Again? Can't not dance.
I feel like you right now.
Yeah, how annoying is that?
Should've done it earlier, but Molinard forgot. Shot 71.
Don't even need the words of the song, actually. Damn, man. How about when a song's that good that you don't need words? Kind of insulting.
Well, that's how you know it's good. That's how you know it'll last. That's how you know it'll last.
Stand the test of time.
Yep. We got a big one today. We got Indiana Mr. Basketball and Indiana Miss Basketball. Trayce Jackson-Davis,
TJD.
Jorie Allen.
Jorie.
Ooh, yeah. Hot show. We got the Indiana-Kentucky All-Star game going on this weekend. So me and BP are doing a little work with these kids. They're honestly kids now. It's wild.
Yeah.
We were around them today, and it was on Tuesday, and it was just like, okay, you used to be around high school kids, and it's like, yeah, I could relate to
Don't
these
they seem
people.
so much smarter than when we were their age, though?
And they just seem smaller. It's like, no.
Yeah, grow into yourself.
We had TJD, Jorie, talked to both of them. Really fun. They were just down.
They're hype.
Yeah.
They're hype.
They were. We're going to go viral. Got a little V-hot, but with 2 interviews, man, that's just how we're rolling now. Be sure to. I've seen a couple more. I saw somebody that said, great guest, funnier questions. That was a rating. That was a rating.
When was that?
On our show. On Apple Podcasts. So
That funnier questions, like, what do you mean?
They're saying, like, they love the guests, but our questions are funnier than the guests are good. Like, they like the questions. I think that's what
they're saying. Like,
yeah.
Great guest, but you need funnier questions. That's what I thought.
Maybe they were, but I don't know. I didn't take it that way.
It'd be better if you guys weren't lame.
Yeah. So subscribe, rate, review, Omni, Stitcher. That's mostly for the Droid folks. Apple Podcasts for basically everybody. iPhone, Apple users, obviously. So yeah, man, get on that, check it out. We're rolling into the summer.
Write a review.
Summer.
It's so summer. Summer's basically over.
What do you mean? Hey, you know when I tweeted out that random June cold? We had it yesterday, last night.
What is that?
We were leaving Sandler, and it was chilly. My nibs were hard.
Yeah, and you're like, not because it was cold.
It was a great night, but it was also
my nibs were hard. Because I had 2 beers.
2 beers, and Sandler sang about Farley, and that'll do it.
Then I hit puberty again.
But that random June cold, there it was.
Yeah, it's weird. How does that? I don't know. You're like, I'm not dressed right?
Yeah, what do you do? I had jeans on? Then my arms are cold? It's June? I don't know.
My legs are never really cold. Are yours?
That's a good point. Mostly chest.
It's all chest and triceps.
Yeah.
It is.
Whoops.
Chest and triceps getting cold all the time. Legs, never cold. Cut them off.
That's your go-to. Anything, just chop it off.
Don't need them. Cut
See
them
ya.
off.
Yeah. Went to a wedding this weekend, and this is a little mini Molinard minute we're starting into here.
Let's just do it. Can we time?
But it's not, again,
3,
it's one of those things that's
2,
not a minute.
1, go.
If you're going to go to a wedding, I don't care if it's outside, if it's inside, if it's on the beach, if it's on a basketball court, if it's on a pickled peddler. I don't care. Don't underdress at a wedding. If you're going to swing and miss,
45.
Swing and miss high. Swing and miss big. Wear a freaking tux for all I care. Don't show up in cargo shorts and black Nike socks and a polo shirt. A short sleeve polo shirt.
30.
Yes, me and RC are getting married outside. No, that does not give you the right to dress like Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men to come to it. If you're going to come to our wedding, dress up. It's a wedding.
15.
That's what you do. It's not that hard for 6 hours one day to at least throw a suit and tie on or at least a jacket. That's
5.
all I'm asking.
5.
Swing and miss big at a wedding.
So people were wearing cargo shorts?
Dude,
What kind of wedding was this? Was this my wedding?
It was outside, but me and RC's is going to be outside. And it would be one thing if the wedding party was wearing not tuxes and like wedding dresses.
Has there ever been a wedding like that? Where people don't wear wedding stuff?
Are you kidding me? People are always looking for any slight excuses to say, well, I don't have to completely dress up. And so I'm afraid because me and RC are getting married outside that people look at that and say, well, it's outside. I mean, it's outside. I'm not going to actually wear a suit. It's outside. No.
What are you guys going to do if it rains?
We have an indoor space that we can do it. We'll just knock on wood and hope that it's not that. Yeah, exactly. That it's not that way. But come on, man. Don't be that guy. Don't show up to a wedding. Can you imagine that feeling it would be to show up and be like, oh, my God. I'm wearing shorts? I'm wearing shorts to a wedding. And the groom and his groomsmen aren't wearing khaki pants and suspenders, and they all have beards.
Everybody at a wedding has a
all
beard.
These people.
Requirement.
The entire wedding party was wearing dresses and suits and ties and tuxes. And then you got people showing up in Tommy Bahama shirts and shorts. So please, from my heart, for RC's sake, if you're coming, if you got the invite, we're glad to have you.
Wear some pants.
Just wear some pants and maybe throw on a jacket. Isn't that crazy, though?
Cargo shorts at a wedding?
Outside of Molinard Minute.
It's disrespectful.
I thank you.
It is.
100%.
At least you wear just like nice pants and a button-up shirt.
Exactly.
It's a wedding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're old enough, if you're older, if you're a young man, if you're a grown man, throw on a jacket. If you're a teenager, I can see a long sleeve dress shirt and dress pants or khakis. All right, I get it that you probably didn't even want to be here in the first place. So you doing that is enough.
That's fine.
Crazy to me, man.
Jacket though? Is a jacket a must?
I think so. Yeah. Just suck it up.
Summer wedding?
It's one or the other, right? It's a jacket and no tie, or no jacket and a tie.
Okay.
That's the rule.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yes.
And jeans, though. Jeans and a jacket and loafers. And you had to go to Butler.
There he is.
You can't go to Butler without wearing jeans permanently 24/7.
Nope. And boat shoes and a really brown top and a really brown belt.
Yeah.
And have guy boobs.
A brown belt straight from the cow.
Yes.
Fresh off a cow.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And the guy boob thing, that's almost more of a given than the leather brown belt.
Guys at Butler, can you hit a little decline press? It's just for us. Just once a month, hit a little decline.
Not even decline. Just give me some straight bench, and I think we'd have some progress.
We can milk you over there at Butler.
I'm looking at your belt, and then I look up, and now I really want to milk you. You got some cow skin on your waist, and you got some cow titties right there on your chest. Am I allowed to say titties? I don't know. Hot show.
Tiddies.
Nice.
Why is that funny every time?
Good save.
If you spell it like that on the internet, I'm laughing.
That's how it is.
Titties. Tiddies.
Yeah, I don't want to call it back too much, but it sounds kind of like what Kyle would say.
Kyle. Oh. Hold on.
I kind of like our titties.
Back again.
Back home again, and I kind of like our titties.
I kind of like our titties. Okay.
I found out again. I can't wait to get back on the road again.
I don't think I know the titties.
Indiana Land shirts, is that happening?
Yeah,
Can
once
we
we figure them out, man. The first draft I sent you was rough, wasn't it?
First draft I sent you, I was like, is this how I know someone's captured Ben? No offense. But I was just like, this is...
It was 4 a.m. I was going through the phone list,
is.
and I was like,
this is slapped it on there. It did seem like I was like, wow, I was a little concerned.
Sometimes I throw stuff out to you just to see what your reaction is, because I don't know where you're at with stuff. So I'm like, maybe let's see what he says.
No, that's fair.
But I did see Kyle on the weekend.
Did you talk to him again?
No, didn't want to.
Can't really. After the conversation that you had, whatever that was that you had, you can't really go up from there.
Saw him walking around. You know what song? Obviously, he was dancing to this song.
Sicko mode.
No, even better. So much better than that. All I wanna do is
don't take your money. All I wanna do. Yeah.
How dude,
Gosh.
you know that is his theme song. All I wanna do is in a
Paper Planes.
How about that song at prom?
They played that at prom?
It's all sound effects. I pretended like I knew what was going on.
Not a shot. I feel like they would have played that 3 years after when I was at prom.
I did.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, everybody had that dance down.
I didn't know the dance. I just pretended I was at Meyer behind a cash register.
It's not really a dance. It's just
that thing.
That's what it is.
This is Kyle's song for sure. Ka. What's up, Ka?
Pepper Pie.
I fly like pepper, get high like
pie.
You don't take a bag. Can you? We should have him on just to sing this.
I don't think I know song.
All I want to do is and take your money.
Come on.
Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, everybody. Such a hard.
Any gunshot.
Such a hard
in a song.
gunshot.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
how obvious is that?
Yeah, you're picking up the coffee table too, and you're.
Oh, everything. Chairs, anything.
No,
anything that can be a gun will be a gun.
It's not it's not the coffee table. It's like the
stool with the 4
right or the
barrels.
stand, the coat hanger. Like you take the coat hanger too.
That's a gun.
Yeah.
Everything's a gun. That's my X-Men power, is knowing when gun sounds are going to be in songs. I can never hear a song in my life, but real quick.
Yeah, the really good one was Ludacris, when we were on a way to meet Ludacris. What's that song? We
BTP.
Got. Yeah, the We Got. Right? That's what it's called?
TJD, we got them guns that go.
You lifted
every time I cough.
I kind of got a little scared. This is a legendary gun in here, though.
BTP, we got them guns that go.
Oh, how do you not do that with your hand? You have to.
Oh my God! One more time.
BTP, we got them guns that go. I'm all about the display of cold-blooded killer.
As we were going to reconciliation class.
Isn't that fun? Every day, I would listen to that all the time on the way to school.
Wait, to first communion training.
Catholic high school.
This is like grade school shit, though.
Oh yeah. This song never dies.
We got confirmation class.
That go.
See you later, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, please open up your Bibles to page 69.
Speaking of 69.
Where the choir will sing Got Them Guns.
Or the Set My Eyes on Your Hills. That was a big one.
Yeah. Come on, church.
Page 69 to I have set my eyes on your hills.
Who's not laughing? How many times? Come on. The teacher looks at you like, hey, stop. You're like, what? Are you kidding me?
How are you not laughing? You know that you're going into the bathroom and you're laughing at that. Or when we leave and you have your Miss Lippy time, you're laughing at
Windows up in the van.
Miss Lippy, though, I got to see Billy Madison himself on Sunday night.
Talk about it.
Man. Top evening for Molinard. Really, really great show from the Sandman. Funny. Emotional.
Really?
Yeah.
That picture you posted looked emotional.
Yeah. Sentimental. I mean, everything you could want, dude. He brought out the linebacker from Waterboy. The cross-eyed linebacker from Waterboy. He did that laugh. And then Sandler brought out a little Bobby Boucher. Rob Schneider was there. It was awesome, dude.
Big crowd?
Huge crowd. Looked back and the lawn was like just full. Just all the way up to the top. Unreal. Yeah.
Mega ticket full.
Big mega ticket. Summer's officially here when you get those posts, baby.
A lot of cowboy boots over the weekend.
Yep.
What happened? Just a rodeo there?
Dierks Bentley kicked it off.
Oh, that was the first one?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Here. I wore the Bobby Boucher jersey, though, And I was going in there expecting, man, every other MF in here is going to have that on. 2 other people in the entire place I saw had it on.
And it was orange, so you stood out.
I was like, dang.
Any like hockey jerseys or anything? Bruins?
Yeah, there was one guy that he was like almost an impersonator of Adam Sandler.
Damn.
As Happy Gilmore. Had the Happy Gilmore with those weird like loose blue sweatpants, like almost scrub type things that he wears in Happy Gilmore. He had that real tight fade that he has in. Not fade, but like real buzz cut, one all around. And Sandler actually pointed him out. He was like, "Holy shit, you look more like Happy Gilmore than I do." Like pointing out the dude. I was like, "Damn, I'm really jealous." Obviously. Then the best one that I didn't see, my parents told me about though, some dude dressed like the Penguin from Billy Madison. He had on a penguin outfit, dude. Full body.
I don't know why I never got into that part.
I always thought it was funny. He's too damn hot to be. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's some. I thought I was the biggest Sandler fan. Penguin?
That's dedication.
That's big time. He's just lucky that it wasn't like 89 degrees with 95% humidity last night.
It was June cold.
It was June cold. He picked the perfect night, man. It's too damn cold to have some penguin walking around here. Should I get a new hat?
Yeah.
Really?
I was just thinking that today.
Damn, hardcore yes from you.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's getting a little furry up there. Just from Angel. Oh, can't
man, that's tough. We've talked about it before. When I thought I lost it, I've just never had a hat
that fits.
That had this kind of a feel that this one does. And it's weird. My parents and my fiance made fun of me the other night because they were demanding I get a new hat. And I said, I've never had this kind of connection with a hat before. And they looked at me like I had 3 dicks on my head. Mm-hmm. And it was probably just the stains on my hat that they were looking at.
Your hat has dandruff.
But I feel like a hat that's stained is it's more character than somebody who was walking around with a T-shirt that had pit stains in it constantly.
It's definitely more okay than a pit stain shirt, but still weird. When you got the ring, it looks like the salty sweat around it. You know when guys wear hats like that? It's so weird.
Yeah, but it's like a part of me. It's literally a part of like.
Have you tried washing it?
No.
Do it.
I'm afraid it'll mess it up and then it'll just be totally ruined. All right. Well,
you should try, because if it's ruined, then it's a new hat. If it's not, that should be like the end all be all.
All right. Well,
just get a new hat, you scrub.
Did you see Apple was going? They had a bunch of different updates coming out today, on Tuesday.
Dark mode?
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Me either. I don't want to be forced to have that.
I don't think it is. It's an option.
Oh, you can just switch to everything being that way?
Yeah, it's like night mode on Twitter. You don't have to.
Okay. Well, that makes it better, but I think I'd want to try it a little bit. Maybe just
dark mode?
Maybe just like on Halloween night. Something like that. Just let's really get in a theme here.
That's the only time I can do anything. When it's in theme. Dark mode on Halloween? Yeah.
Could do that.
You can't have dark mode on Christmas. You Satan?
No. Hell no. Can't do it. They also had...
I can't believe there's no new emojis.
You can flip videos. You can rotate the picture around.
Like when you're editing something, you can flip a picture. You can flip a video now.
You can finally do that. And
15 years too late.
Yeah. Wish we could have had that at the Birth Express, but it's okay. And then they have contact info that automatically shows with the new contact. So you know how Trayce Jackson-Davis, for example, he probably got a text from you and it was like, who's this? Oh, it's Ben. But if you sent your name and you already gave him your number, it would show up with a contact image of you and your name already in there.
So it's okay.
So when you text somebody new or you get a text from somebody new after you've given them their number,
you don't have to be like, who is this?
Right.
That's so annoying.
It'll have their name in there so it's not just the number and it's like, hey, this is, even though you know who it was.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. How about people that, like, they know you don't know who it is and they still just say, hey? Is that the weirdest text? Like, say, who is this?
Dude,
obviously.
If that happens, I'm freaked. I'm paranoid. Well, what disease do I have?
Haha, who's this every single time?
Who's after me? Am I getting fired? These are all thoughts that cross my mind. when I get a text from a number that I don't have in my contacts, it just says, "Hey."
That's weird.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Give me your name.
Wouldn't the automatic thing to be just to say, "Hey, this is Ben. What's up?"
Duh. Who just says hey to anybody new? Like it's creepy.
Yeah, it's weird, and it's just setting up for a bad start because you're automatically going to be thinking, this isn't good.
Hey.
I remember in college, I was always like, not that I was like this, but I was always like, man, who's like boyfriend that I piss off that he's, or high school.
Sending you hey with like 3 Ys.
No, not that, but it's like, if you get a call or a text like that, it's like, man, who's trying to buck up here? Didn't happen with you? I'm just messed up, man. I think it's just what it comes down to it.
Yeah, I'm glad they added that. But now you got to pick, like, what's your picture going to be? You got to pick a picture for that? I guess it's just your social media stuff.
That wouldn't be bad.
It takes a while to pick that picture.
Yeah, it's a big pick.
It is.
Literally.
It is.
Yeah.
That's you, man.
And you know
that's going out.
What's interesting is that's what people think about you.
Yeah.
Like if you see your contact pic in somebody's phone, that means they went through and were probably like, yeah, I like that one, all right. That sums up who Ben is.
Gotta have your pick. That's what people think of every time if they don't know you, if they just know you online, you gotta keep it consistent. You've been changing yours.
Yeah, I don't mind it. That's not a big thing to me. I was talking about just in your phone.
Oh,
so like
that
for me,
picture.
so
mine are all from like 2001.
So like for me, you're Rocco. That's the Coach Rocco. That's the contact pic of you on my phone.
I like that.
Pretty well fitting. But you get one on there that somebody's not very good of you. Damn. Okay.
I usually don't do it. I might have 10 people with pictures in my phone.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those when I first got the phone that could do that. I was like, oh, this
for
is
an hour.
cool.
God, I would do that for an entire
I don't just have to
night.
see BP. I get to see like something actually worthwhile. I don't know.
Makes it a lot more fun to like, hit 'em
Yeah,
up.
right, exactly. Or like to get the phone call. It's like, oh. Why does every old guy talk to text?
They love that.
What? I mean,
They love the ability to do that.
do they not realize it takes more effort and is more annoying to do that than it is to just text?
You ever pulled over and hit the hazards and texted somebody?
No. I just drive.
My hazard lights are just texting lights, man. I'll wait at a stop sign for a day, texting people. I get that honk from behind me 2 minutes later. I'm like, oh my God.
That's a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
That's a bad honk.
They're like, I'm like, obviously go around me.
They're not going to, at like a random four-way stop on the south side, they're not just going to go around you.
I would. Like, that person's texting. Like, hey, I know.
But do you think that older dudes just think that it's that cool to be able to have that ability? That's why they do it? Or do they think that makes them with it? Like with the times?
Old guys will do anything to be with it.
But what they don't realize is with them thinking that they're with it, they're really out of it.
Against it.
Yeah. I mean, people will do that. I've heard people.
Do they read it over though?
I've heard people in the office that do it.
Hey, hey Siri.
What did you do? And it's so pronunciated. What did you, and slow. What did you do with the paper? Question mark. Exclamation point. Question mark. Send. It's like,
Damn, that's really urgent. Like the newspaper?
but
question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
I don't know. You know how
That's
sometimes things are more urgent to older people than you and me are like, what? No, it just, you don't have to put the urgent alert on the email.
Oh, that's weird. When have you ever sent something with urgency? Like, God damn, man, chill.
And it's definitely not going to be over an email.
If it's that urgent, you don't need, call.
Or I'll come talk to you in person. Like an email?
Nothing's urgent over email. That's why it's email.
That's just what people need to figure out, though. Older guys need to figure out that you're not tech savvy, and it's not a cool thing that you can do that. Just keyboard it, baby. Type it out.
Yeah, it's never worth it.
You want to go viral, or you want to talk to Jorie and Chase?
No, let's talk.
Jorie and Trayce. Jeez.
Jorie! Oh, jeez. Both
Hey.
at the same time.
What's up?
This is nice.
Can you hear us all right?
Yeah, I just got back to the dorm.
Back to the dorm. Are you ready for that life?
How's dorm life?
Yeah, actually at IU, I'm only going to be in the dorm for 6 weeks, and then I get to move to an apartment in the fall.
Oh, my
So-
God.
Yeah, I
that's
forgot they
lucky.
treat their basketball players like they're royalty down there, right?
Yep.
Like, damn right. Yeah, but dorms are basically jail cells, kind of, if you think about it. So that's really lucky. That's cool. Where are you going to be on campus? Do they, like, have a designated place, or is it, like, scattered, or are you with the team, or what's up?
You know your roommate? Is it a teammate?
Yeah, I'm actually going to room with Shayla Beeler.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Nice. Very nice. So actually, well, Jorie Allen, 2019 Indiana Miss Basketball. Miss, right? Or they call it Mrs.
Miss.
Miss.
Basketball. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were saying it today, and we were like, it's like she's a teacher or something. Like, Miss Basketball, I'm done with my test.
I was hoping that you'd go with Mrs. because you're married to the game, you know?
Oh!
Hey, that would make sense, yeah.
All right, so you're from Bedford North Lawrence. You just grow up an IU fan. Why IU?
Well, actually, I'm originally from Northern Indiana.
Whoops.
So, yeah, my sister grew up a Purdue fan. But yeah, my mom's side is in Northern Indiana, but my dad's side is Southern Indiana. We moved down to Southern Indiana when I was in first grade, and I was never really like a diehard IU fan, but I knew I wanted to play in the Big Ten. It's just a good basketball conference, and it's the type of basketball I like to play. And I just fell in love with Coach Moore and the coaching staff there.
You like Adidas?
Well, I've always been partial to Nike, but Adidas has kind of stepped out of the game very recently, so I think I'll adjust. Okay.
Did you ever want to leave Indiana? Did you ever consider that? Or do you always want to stay, like, kind of close?
Distance really wasn't a big part of my decision. I just really wanted to look for a place where I fit in, academically and athletically, and there was good team chemistry, and I liked the coaching staff. Ultimately my choices came down to Indiana, Purdue, Michigan State, Iowa, and I fell in love with IU. Yeah, it's a real big perk. I mean, the campus is 30 minutes away from my house.
Oh,
So I'm not going far at all. But, yeah, the deciding factor was definitely the people there.
What are you majoring in there? What do you want to do?
I want to major in exercise science and kinesiology. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I'm
Holy
very
cow.
interested in chiropractic.
Oh, my
But,
God. I can't even say half of those words.
Yeah. You lost me at kinesiology, but it sounds like a lot of money, so.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point, right?
Did you
There
say,
go.
like, you're going to be a chiropractor?
Yeah, I have to go to extra schooling after my bachelor's degree for that. But I've been to the chiropractor a lot growing up, especially being an athlete, and I love the work they do, and I think that's something I like to study.
Hell yeah.
Do you practice now? Kind of like, do you like crack your teammates? Do you walk on your teammates' backs and stuff?
Yeah, are
like,
you a
like
walk-
the best back walker ever?
Are you a walker or more just like or do you do that weird thing where they're like, here, pick me up by my arms. 1, 2, 3.
I do the thing where you pick it 1, 2, 3, pick up. Yeah.
Ah,
I don't fall to the
nice.
back.
And it doesn't make a sound, and you're like, we'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll have better technique by the time I'm done with school.
True.
Yeah, we go into your chiropractic office, and you're like, all right, I'm just going to lift you up, and then we'll get out of here. There's no equipment.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, Jory. We're really excited for you to do that. Honestly, that's really cool. But
Hey,
that's what we do. Yeah.
Is your name short for anything?
No, it's just Jorie.
Is it a combination? It's a cool name. It's interesting. I've never heard it before. I didn't know if it was like a combination of things. Maybe.
Actually, I'm named after a news anchor my mom used to watch when she was little. So her name was Jorie Luloff.
Wow.
And I told my mom my middle name should have been Luloff, but it's just Ann, something boring.
That's we do a segment here where we joke about news people, so that's pretty cool. That it's pretty fitting for our show that you're named after a news person. That's awesome. Were they national or was it like a local Northern Indiana one?
I don't even know. That's just what my mom told me. The news anchor named Jorie Allen. She used to watch when she was real little. So.
Jorie Allen. Okay, got it. Hey, do you not have any social media? This is gonna sound like I was trying to see what's up with Jorie a little bit, and I couldn't.
No, I have a Snapchat, but I'm not really active on any other social media.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanks.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not my lifestyle.
That's a big headache. That's just got to be cleared out for you.
That's why coaches love you.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any social media.
Right. Man, that's tough. All right. Well, I think. Are you excited for this week? I mean, this is a big week for you, right? And you playing in the Indiana All-Star game?
Yeah, I'm so excited for this week. I mean, especially. They have so many activities planned for us and a lot of good basketball. And all the girls on the team, we've known each other for a long time, whether playing with each other in travel basketball or playing against each other in school. So it's a lot of fun. All the girls get along really well, and I'm just really looking forward to the games coming up.
You guys hitting Topgolf later, we heard? Is that going down?
Yeah, we're heading there I think 7th when we start. So
how's the
I'm not a very good golfer.
No? So you're just going to
check?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
nobody wants me on their team when we golf.
It's
more that right now.
It's more for the food and the fun, Jorie, up there at Topgolf.
I can do that. I can do fun. I can do food and fun for sure.
Hey, we do this before we let you go. We do this one thing with a lot of our guests where we kind of have a guilty pleasure song segment, and so Ben, right? We wanted to know what does Jorie Allen have on the guilty pleasure playlist?
Like something that you don't necessarily tell your friends you're listening to.
Right, like
maybe
you're by
it's just
yourself.
You in the car
yeah.
And you're just like, I just need to be by myself. What's the song?
Disney princess soundtrack for sure.
One in particular or any of them?
Oh gosh, all of them. I love Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind. That's where it's at. But I grew up. I love Disney movies, and Disney princess soundtracks are definitely. I listen to in my car by myself.
Hell yeah.
And I sing loudly.
So Pocahontas is your number one Disney princess. Is that right?
Yeah, but I love them all. I love all the soundtracks.
Let's get a top 3. Give us your top 3 Disney princesses.
Okay, Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind.
Okay.
Little Mermaid, Part of Your World, and Moana, How Far I'll Go. Top 3 right there.
Moana, that's an underrated one.
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
good.
Not too many people go
definitely.
there. So that's a deep love for the princesses. Nice. All right, Jorie. Well, thanks for taking a little bit of time with us. We're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday doing your thing, and hope you have fun at Topgolf and kick some ass.
Crack some backs.
Thanks so much.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
Are we on?
Jorie?
Basically friends, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
You're not allowed to say ass, though, to seniors.
Sorry, guys. High school sports.
High school. Hike school. That's
high
when
school
you get old
sports,
enough,
man.
you start saying hike school. Yep. My nephew's in hike school.
She's from Indiana.
Hike school sport. She's a hike school athlete. What is that? And then old people don't even say H's either, so it's just he's in Ike school.
Ike school. They just limit it to IHSAA for some reason. They just like the abbreviations of.
Tough to say IHSAA.
It is
stumbled over that one today.
A lot of different combinations.
Like I was walking through a mud pit. I was like, "Did you see those?" Actually, just never mind. I'm gonna leave.
I feel like I'm having a stroke whenever I have to say that. You know?
That second S. I'm like, damn.
IHS.
ISHASA. Damn it.
See, if you messed up, like flipped a letter, nobody would even know. It's one of those things where your brain automatically is like, oh yeah, IHSA.
I can't say it.
ISHSA.
I can't say it without really IHSAA.
Right. Yeah.
It
have to be like news
everything.
anchor. Yeah, for sure. All right, Jorie Allen.
Yep. We talked to Trayce back to back.
Hello,
Trayce.
TJD,
Yes,
what's good, man?
what's up?
How you doing, man?
We're
What you up to?
We're
You
chilling.
getting ready for dinner? What's going on?
Yeah, we just waiting. I'm the last one to shower, so I'm just chilling right now.
Is that a regular thing for you? You like to do it that way, or just turn out that way today?
Just turned out that way today. I knew I was going to call, so
Right on.
decided to go last.
I appreciate it, man.
That stanky
Sure.
phone call. That's what we're talking about.
We want that. Yeah,
Straight.
Yeah, we want that organic.
Trayce Jackson-Davis, 2019 Indiana Mr. Basketball, heading down to IU in the fall. We just got off the phone with Jorie Allen. She's heading down to IU as well. So you guys are gonna have a little tandem down there. So that's pretty cool. But man, I was checking out your social media. You got a Spider-Man profile.
I was gonna
pic.
ask that too. Is that your superhero?
Yes, that's my superhero. Since Iron Man's gone now, I had to pick a new favorite.
Oh,
So
damn! You
it's
just
definitely
spoiled
Spidey.
Avengers for me.
Bro, I heard there's a rumor going around. I heard on the low that your actual favorite superhero is Groot. Is that true or false?
Low key.
Low key. Why do you like
I'll send
Groot,
you a
bro?
picture. I'll send you a picture of. I got one in my room right now.
You got like a little one on your bedside table or something, like an actual Groot or a poster?
He's right. There's a Groot, a little stuffed animal right here.
Damn, so you take it with you.
Send it over.
I will, most definitely.
Hey, why
hilarious.
Groot? You got to be the only person in the world.
Groot, it's just funny. I think everyone. Well, it's not just regular Groot. It's definitely Baby Groot first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
See, I like the Bradley Cooper, the Rocket.
Rocket, I like Rocket too.
Dude,
He's funny.
Rocket is so funny. And
Underrated movie.
in the first one, when he tells that guy that he needs to get the leg, and he actually does, and he's like, "We didn't need a leg." I about pissed my pants, dude. That shit was hilarious.
He's like,
awesome.
or in Avengers, he's like, "How much for the arm? Not for sale. I'm gonna get that arm."
He's just always doing his own thing, man. Yeah, I'm down with Rocket, but him and Groot are boys, so I guess that
feel
makes
that.
sense. How's everything been going this week?
Things been going well. Just got back from IU freshman orientation, so that was tough, like workouts and stuff wise, but getting used to it. Then coming back up here for this All-Star thing, try to get 3 W's. So
Hell yeah. Hey,
Three dubs. You play them three times or twice?
now we play Kentucky twice, and we play the juniors on Wednesday. So
oh, nice. Got to take it over both, but especially the juniors, because
exactly,
they don't want those bragging
bang,
rights.
That's bang time.
exactly.
I
agree.
heard Kentucky was kind of deep. Is that true?
Yeah, I heard they got a pretty deep roster. I know a few guys down there. I don't know, some of them are injured, but I know a lot of them personally. I played with a bunch of them. And, yeah, they got a deep team, a few footers, guys that can score, so we just got to bring our A game.
Did you say footers? Are we talking 7-footers, or is that like
footers?
damn?
Yeah, 7-footers.
They got some low-key Groots on their team.
Yeah.
Hey, footers, man. Our boy Joey Brunk, he's a regular. He's fam here with us on Espresso. He's been in studio. We've had him on multiple times. So your boy's with him down there now. You worked out with him yet?
I've worked out with them actually all not summer, all April and May. We actually went to the same trainer. His name's Jason. But we worked out together, and now we're about to go to the same college. But we started working out before he was even going to IU. It was just kind of a thing that we were both in the same trainer.
Southside crew.
So you've been hooping on him. Can you take him in the post? What's that like?
It varies day by day. Sometimes he gets the best of me. Sometimes I get the best of him. But we always push each other to be better.
Hey, what's the limit on posts? Like, hey, I got top 10 top 10 schools that are recruiting me. Like, what's the max number that you go with?
Max number of school?
Yeah, because I saw a kid the other day, dude, that had my top 14, and I was like,
yeah. I say I went from a top 6. So
6 is good. It gives everybody a little feel, but 14, I mean, like,
14 is a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
By 12 or 13, you kind of have to just be picking out of a hat. Like, yeah, I kind of like that school, I guess.
14 is
like,
just a mad flex.
Yeah, 14, you're just telling how many you have.
Right, dude.
Right, anybody could do that. But then the 6, you have like you in the middle, 3 on each side.
Yeah.
It's just kind of balanced out pretty well.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've always wondered that because, I mean, as somebody who's done that, I was not any good. You were obviously the man. So as somebody who's done that, do you look at other people who post those and you're like, man, come on? But then you do it. Is it tough balance for you?
You're welcome. Wait, repeat the question. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, dude. You're good. Is it a tough balance? Because
he's like in the shower right now.
as somebody
shampoo in my ears, man. One more time.
As somebody who I've never been able to post, hey, top 6 schools, because no 6 schools ever wanted me. But you can, as somebody who can do that, do you ever look at people who are posting like, hey, my top 10, you're like, come on, bro, don't post that shit.
It's not really. I just think that sometimes they just do it for the clout and for just to show how much they have and stuff like that. But other times they're really like legitimately, truly don't know where they want to go, and they're just trying to get a feel, but they want to cut off those schools that are still trying to reach out to them. So they're just trying to get, like for me, I did the top 6 because those 6 schools I had a legitimate chance of going to, and then the rest I just didn't want to mess with anymore. So I was like, all right, so I'm going to cut it to these 6 because I know I want to go to one of these schools. So
that's true. Yeah, good point. Nice.
Hey, man, you played with your little bro, Taven.
Yeah.
Did you ever get mad at him if he wouldn't give you the ball during the game?
Yes,
Would you be
most
like,
definitely.
bro, I'm not taking you home? Like, did you drive him home?
I'm like, yeah, all the time. When we played together, it was, give me the ball. I'm not playing with you. Just give me the ball.
Hey, did you try to talk Romeo into staying at IU at all?
I didn't really tell him to stay. It was more just like, you know what we could do if we were together, but at the same time, you're a lottery pick, so you know what you need to do.
Yeah, that'd be tough, man. I think a lot of people were probably dreaming about TJD and Romeo down there together.
Yeah,
but
most definitely.
That's true.
Hey, TJD, Lil Baby or Da Baby?
Little baby.
Okay.
So confident.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was nice.
Damn. I don't even know who the baby is.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you got a girlfriend, Trayce? You taking the girlfriend down to IU with you, or how's that going to go?
No, my girlfriend's actually going to Vermont play basketball.
Oh, ballers.
Yep.
Hey, how'd you ask her to prom? What'd you do?
Low-key I didn't because we've been dating for like a year and a half, so it was kind of just already given that we were going together.
Yeah. Plus promposals, it's like, good Lord, dude.
Yeah, you got to.
Just going for the clout, like you said, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ben, you got a little game you want to play or something?
Yeah. Okay. How about this? How about okay, you're driving in your car by yourself. It's just you. What is your guilty pleasure song? Like, what song are you playing that you're not necessarily like playing around your friends? Just
my guilty pleasure song.
Yeah.
Is definitely Sunflower. Post Malone and Sway Lee. You can't go wrong with it.
Man, you were playing that earlier today, I heard.
Yep. Me and my boy Armand. That's our song right there.
And that's on the Spider-Man soundtrack too, right?
Yep, it's on the Spider-Man soundtrack.
It's good to go, man. Do you have any like Miley Cyrus?
I know,
Ariana
yeah,
Grande?
it's gotta be something.
Beyonce. That's Queen Bee.
Okay.
If I Were a Boy, Rihanna.
There it is.
Take a Bow. Yeah, those are
Take a bow. I was cranking that the
crazy.
other day in my car.
No idea.
I was like, this is a generational song.
Yep, agreed.
All right, man. And then you were a 5-star recruit, right? Coming out of high school, right? Mr. Basketball, obviously. So we're gonna do this with you before we let you go. We're gonna just play our own little 5-star game with you. So we're gonna throw a few things at you, and then you rate it 1 to 5. What kind of rivals rankings they're getting? All right.
Okay.
Ben starts off.
Okay. Sleeping with socks on. 1 star or 5 stars or whatever in between. What do you give it?
I would say 2-star. Sometimes you fall asleep with them on, but I don't see anyone doing that.
It's usually 5 or it's usually all in or all out. I'm okay with that.
For sure.
I feel like you could fall asleep with them on, but it's nothing like you're gonna keep doing on a regular basis.
Oops.
Right. All right. 1 star, 5-star, Frisco Melt.
Frisco Melt.
Steak and Shake.
3-star. 3-star.
Okay, so it's not your go-to, but if you know,
Not go to, but if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna get it.
there you go.
Hey, coffee at any time. Coffee.
Coffee, just coffee?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
coffee.
What kind of coffee? You gotta explain.
Okay.
Like black coffee, or were you talking about like frappe?
I didn't know if you drank it first. Yeah, what about, like, do you drink coffee before games or anything? Like, do you have a coffee thing like that?
No coffee before a game.
Bad for the heart.
Bad for the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what's your thing at Starbucks?
I'm going with the caramel frap.
Oh, that's like a
the
shake,
go-to.
though. That's like a shake.
Dang near. I agree.
Okay,
Sometimes my mom gets this like peppermint mocha. That's pretty tough too.
Christmas time. All right, so black coffee. 1 star.
Black coffee, that's a 1 star.
See, I
That's
think
a 1 star.
as you get older,
Yeah,
when I was your
it is one of
age,
those things.
hate to be that guy.
I mean,
but-
unless you put hello cream and sugar in it, then we can start talking.
all right.
But that's not even coffee anymore.
All right, I got to do it to you, but there's some of my favorites. There's some of me and Ben's favorites, both of us.
Yeah.
Purdue uniforms.
Purdue uniforms?
Now, take out your bias.
Yeah,
let's try.
I'm not going to be biased. I won't be biased. Purdue uniforms. Which one are we talking? The originals, retros?
Retro, the one, with the script.
I'll say 4.
Ooh, got him.
Good for you, man.
Okay, one more. Adidas.
Adidas.
Take the bias out. Take the bias
He
out.
can't.
I'm taking the bias out. Well, I got a few like Yeezys that are tough.
I saw him on. I saw him on today. It's good. Good
Yeah.
Look. Good look.
So I got a few of those. But if I had to rate, like 5-star would definitely be Jordan. I say 4 stars Nike. So I'd give Adidas a 3-star.
There you go. That's all right. You're honest. You're
Yep.
not biased. You're honest. Well, one last thing for me. You got to tell him, how caramel is it that John Michael Mulaney's name is John Michael Mulaney?
How caramel is it? It's the most caramel thing ever.
Yeah.
That's a 5-star.
That's a caramel frappe, 5-star.
All right, man.
Caramel
Hey,
frappe, 5 stars.
thanks for hopping on. We'll be
Most
talking to you this
definitely.
week. We're gonna be pulling for you on Saturday and down at IU and everything. So thanks for coming on, man.
All right, Brody.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Later. Mr. Basketball.
Basically friends, yeah.
Yeah, TJD. He was good.
Can you get any more confident?
18-year-old kid. I mean, he came
Like
on.
the perfect. I mean, too confident is
Yeah,
obvious, but he was just like,
I'm here.
talk to me with socks on.
And he came on firing about the Avengers and about Rocket and
glad.
everything.
Respect all the way. Gained 100% more respect when he said 3-star Frisco Melts. Seems like high school kids are just, their profile pictures are Frisco Melts.
And the fact that he took the bias out and he said, yeah, Purdue, I'm going to IU,
Oh,
but you
man.
can't take away what Purdue's uniforms are. That was dope.
That was it.
I like that. Good for Trayce. Good for Trayce, man.
TJD. Hey, real quick, is steak overrated?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Can we all just finally say it?
I'm glad that you brought that up. man.
Steak's overrated.
Yeah, that's a good point. I would agree with you 100% there. I'd rather have a pork chop than a steak.
I hate when people are like, man, I could just use a good old steak.
I think they realize that it's just incredibly bad for your heart and your health.
And it's always old guys saying that.
Yeah.
Talk to text. Can you put steak on the grill?
Hey, they died off, baby. And there you go. It's gone.
Steak's annoying, man. You want a medium rare, or raw, or
That
medium raw, or
Hey.
medium rare, or rare low cooked, or Just make it like it's like anyone else would. I
Well-
like my shit bloody.
It took me until about 2 years ago to realize what those different ratios were with steak. How do you want it cooked? Rare, like you said, medium rare. I'd be like, let's just no pink. I like when people have started to do a little pink, no pink, some pink, all pink, and just like no pink.
That's what
there you go.
What our teachers didn't teach us.
There you go.
That and you know what? The kilobytes, all those little things, terabytes.
What the hell is that?
I need a chart. I need the steak chart and the terabyte chart right next to each other. Those are the two things I only need to know.
Why is the megabyte the smallest one when that should be the biggest one? Right?
I'll take a megabyte out of some
Hey, this is
steak.
some raw steak.
Raw. I like it raw.
And with that, it's time to go viral.
Viral. Hashtag was the last straw.
You want to start off or do you want me to?
I'd love for you to.
Oh, where are you going? Which way are you going?
I'd love for you to.
The last straw for me was when McDonald's went away from styrofoam cups. That really sent me over the edge with McDonald's.
They had that big, like, still fit in your cup holder though, styrofoam cup.
They're yeah, I mean it did, but they don't exist anymore. Man. Yeah, they're eco-friendly.
Wasn't that great?
It's the best.
Polar Pops still do that? You know what
still-
Polar Pops are.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody knows what those are, but they don't.
Yeah, get a little pee every now and then.
You know what I need to do? I need to go pee-pee. Hey, you want to go pee-pee? Let's go pee-pee. Talking to your friend. Hey, you want to go pee-pee?
I will never use pee with my...
When you have to say
With my kids,
pee-pee
dude.
out of context. Isn't it so funny though? You're like, what are the two letters? And you're like, pee-pee. And whenever I have to say tutu, I'm like, yeah, the tutu, the dress, yeah, the dress. Sorry.
Dude, pee. My mom still uses that
Why
shit.
do older parents always use the worst words to the? Hey, it was pee, and instead of for like crap, hey, this is disgusting.
Oh, God.
For us, I can't even say it.
Yeah, you got to now.
Pee. I can't say it for crap. I can't do it.
You have to.
I can't.
Dude.
It infuriates me.
Oh, well, I'll take over. I'll steer the ship for a while here if you say it.
Cucka.
Oh my God. Why?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. Why would parents always use those weird words as kids?
But then
When
what's even
we were
worse
kids, when we were
it's
kids.
even worse when you get to be an adult and they still use it.
It just sticks with them.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll go pee-pee. Let's go potty.
Potty.
Am I 4?
Polar pop.
We'll go pee-pee.
I could go for a good pee. Polar pop. Yeah, that was it for me.
Yeah, he's number 2. 2.
Two. Styrofoam cup, that was tough. I get it, going green, saving the earth, but just not the same. Doesn't taste the same. Then also, last straw for me, anymore now, if I see network social media accounts or whatever going crazy about somebody chugging a beer, unfollow immediately.
Anything with beer on social media?
Unfollow.
Half of social media is beer.
Last straw for me. That was it. I've Bakhtiari and the Bears doing it. I'm over it. Unfollow. See ya.
Just right there, right then and there. They don't have to
See it.
No 2 strikes. No,
It was the last straw. It set me over the top. Done.
beer. You hate beer.
I mean, I enjoy drinking a good beer. Hey, that Kavanaugh gif. I like beer. I still like beer. You don't know what we're talking about. It's all right.
I don't.
No, I enjoy it, but I just these accounts that like ESPN and NFL and ESPN and basically anything.
You didn't follow NFL and ESPN.
Swear to God, basically anything ESPN.
No, you didn't.
Dude, yes, I
It's
did.
against your personality to unfollow.
No, that's 100% my personality. I'm so done with all these accounts that just post shit like that because they're like with like 15 different crying emojis and all this different shit.
Too many emojis. That's the final straw for me.
Dude. Cool, man. These grown-ass 300-pound men chugged a beer. I would hope they would be able to take down a 12-ouncer at a freaking baseball game.
An ouncer, like a footer.
Yeah. I didn't know if that was like a different term for somebody who could like leap, I don't know, but that makes
Ouncey.
sense, yeah.
Can't let go of. What can you not let go of? For me, it's granola bars, man. And really, I cannot let go of it. I can't do it.
That sentence alone, that was hilarious. That I think that might sum up our show as a whole. It's just if somebody was tuning in, it was such a serious tone, and you were so ready to. I can't let go of. I really think it's granola bars, man.
It's true.
It's like let's discuss.
I can't get over granola bars. It's just
Yeah.
any time of the day,
Yeah,
gotta have more than one. Who can eat one?
Entenmann's donuts for me. Can't let go of those.
The chocolate.
Just in that nice, perfect rectangular box that has the open. You can see it. It's clear on top, so you can see.
They do a good job. with
Gorgeous
that. They do a
little
good job.
donuts.
They make it look really fancy.
Oh,
The
man.
packaging.
God, dude, I could just. I mean, talk about not just one. I'm doing a whole row almost. I really have to walk away. Entenmann's
hard.
donuts.
Sometimes you just gotta take out a row. Sometimes it's just a row.
I've never had a bad one. I really don't.
Never had a bad row.
Never.
How about your dad when you were a kid, just taking out rows?
Yeah.
Remember that? Brownies? You wake
Yep.
up in the morning, there's a row gone. You're, damn.
See ya.
Now you're the row lord.
Can't let go of the Rossi interview. I mean, that's
Still hanging on.
that was the big surprise.
Hey,
fam,
Rossi,
is,
hit us back.
We were
in with Rossi.
We were lining something up. We're gonna break it now because it's over. But that one keeps me up at night every now and then because he was down and then all of a sudden it just didn't happen.
We had a social media handshake with Rossi, like a cool one.
Yeah,
And he just see ya.
got busy and haven't heard back. But that was a surprise a couple weeks ago, and so still a lot of times I'm like, damn it, like he came in second again last week in Detroit. I'm like, God, that's sticking with me a lot. The Virginia tip in at the buzzer. Purdue was going to go to the Final Four. That one was tough. I think even you were watching that game.
It was somehow.
That was tough.
Is that World of Beer?
Little wob
Drinking a beer, sending it to you.
and go wob and then go a little soch. Those are the big ones right now, though. Can't let go. I like those. I like those.
Yeah, they're nice. Hey, days of the week.
Let's go.
Tuesday, National Cheese Day.
On a random June night, I feel like that should be like Christmas Eve.
National Cheese Day?
Man, everybody loves cheese. Maybe it's just the people in my life.
No, people love cheese. Girls really like cheese. But people love cheese. All forms.
I like cheese. It's just always, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just like the cartoons growing up, I just always had a connotation in my mind that it just smelled.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Who cut the cheese? And then everybody's like fawning over it, wanting to eat it all the time. It's kind of tough.
I'm with you there.
What's your go-to? Do you have a go-to?
Go-to cheese?
Yeah.
The best cheese, man, the best form of cheese was that Lunchable cheese for me.
Sometimes it's the shittiest kind that you don't expect, where it's just you can't top it.
I still haven't been able to top that cheese in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes pepper jack if you really want to
Dude.
spice it. If you're really getting fancy at Subway. I never do cheese at Subway because I can never taste it.
Yeah, it does seem kind of a waste.
That's
Unless it's pepper jack.
the only one. It's an outlier.
Yeah.
And cheese, that's why I said that about cheeseburgers. Can't really taste it sometimes.
Yeah, I think it takes away from the dryness on a burger, I think. But you want to talk about pepper jack? This one gets you real effed up here. You ever had those trays where they just come cold, cubed?
Oh,
pepper
big
jack,
tray and
cheese.
separated.
Dude, are you kidding me? You want to talk about a row? Let's talk about a bowl.
Oh, hold on. How about those cheese balls? You ever had one of those?
Like the Sam's Club?
Yeah, all 4 million of them. No, that cheese. It's like a cheese. It's like a ball of
4
cheese.
million.
This sounds disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like in the middle of a bunch of crackers.
Yeah.
Holy.
Big Super Bowl tray. There. Christmas and Super Bowl dish. Big time. Yeah, I've had that. But the cubed pepper, damn, that's a snack in
Sometimes they're
itself.
spicy.
Yeah. But then you get like an ice cold Sprite or something.
Cheese and Sprite.
Turn on Nickelodeon. Let's have a day.
To the moon.
Yeah.
While you're running around. You're like, huh, that worked.
All right, cheese day. What else we got?
Wednesday. National Gingerbread Day.
Gingerbread's
Still should be Christmas.
Exactly. You read my mind. That's just a Christmas thing.
National Moonshine Day.
I've never had a drink of moonshine.
People talk about it like it's a myth.
It scares me, kind of.
You never had moonshine?
I feel like bad things would only happen.
It's like
Right.
a real strong drink.
Yeah.
National Veggie Burger Day. You ever had one of those?
No, tell me about them.
They're not that great. I mean, you gotta have
Really?
you
Wouldn't have expected it.
you gotta have the right one. I've had the right one, and it is like, I
Are
can
they,
do- I can do this.
Are they green?
No,
Just
It
regular.
looks like normal. It's a big. If you get the right one, it's like this is a hamburger, cheeseburger. But if you get a bad one, you're like, never doing this again.
Yeah.
Had a freezer one before.
Yikes. Probably green.
Had to put cheese all over.
Catch it, just everything. Anything but the burger.
National Running Day, Wednesday.
Run, 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 come along now. It makes me think of an Apple song my dad loves, of course. Running. Do you
Thursday.
run a lot?
I try to every single day.
Really? How much? A mile?
Yeah, just what I think's a mile though.
Yeah. You haven't like measured it out or
No,
looked at your.
I'm just like, this is a mile. This is definitely a mile. Like if I'm working out, here at work downtown, I'll run here and back.
Okay.
It's pretty long. If I work out at LA Fitness, I'll just find like it's usually in a neighborhood. I'll like run around the neighborhood. That's it. Try to stay off the treadmill.
Yeah.
Messed up my like heels.
I did the treadmill this morning. Actually, it was tough. Every now and then I like to mix it up with a run for the cardio. But
Treadmills are a little scary too. I'm surprised you do that, honestly.
yeah, I did. It crosses my mind of my foot's gonna
Like
catch
one step.
catch onto the side, and I'm face first in here. Yeah, that crosses the mind. I'm always envious of people who can just run, man. They can just just get on a treadmill or just run.
I can do it outside.
Forever.
I could do it outside.
I get tired.
You just gotta get your pace. Get your pace down.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Thursday. National Yo-Yo Day.
Yo-Yo Mazkaz.
National Drive-In Movie Day.
Love a good drive-in movie. We'll take you this summer. We'll go.
Drive-In Movie Day. I mean,
The only bad, it's good and bad. It's kind of necessary because what's the point of going and camping out damn near if it's just for one movie? But the double feature, that's a lot. It's a big commitment.
double feature.
Like they play 2 movies at a drive-in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is for. I'd kill myself.
Yeah, but you make it into a night and you get there and you have food and it's a thing.
Cheese tray. Desperation. Heave to get some ass when you're younger. Drive-in. You're throwing the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
God, we can't do this anywhere else.
What, like lay in the back of a car?
Can't do this anywhere else. This has got to be it.
Yeah.
Like that is the last resort.
Yeah.
Drive-in movie. Your parents are like, wow, it really came to this. Go ahead. Wow, you had to pull the drive-in movie car. You couldn't sneak out.
The biggest, the toughest part too, is that you have to line up the right radio station with the audio. So the audio is playing through your car.
I had no idea.
It's not coming from the movie itself. You put it onto a feed and then they stream it through on whatever channel it is. So if you're under a bad wire or something, man, you're kind of screwed.
That sucks.
What'd he say? I don't know.
Oh man, like when you're traveling like through a state and the radio station starts cracking. Or
Writing
when
a
you're
good
going to
song.
The outlet mall.
Writing a good song every time.
Oh God!
Yeah, that's tough.
How about those signs on the interstate that like for traffic updates, go to this radio station? Have you ever seen those?
I have, and I listened one time
Are you
because I was driving down to
That's
Florida.
like the one thing I'd never do.
I was driving down to Florida, and my grandpa was riding shotgun, of course. And
Had
so,
to do it with your grandpa in the car.
Yeah. Like, dude, God.
National Applesauce Cake Day. Applesauce cake.
I don't know.
How good would that be?
I'll take apple
Wouldn't be
pie.
dry. Wouldn't be dry.
Take an apple pie instead.
Friday, National VCR Day. National Donut Day. I had donuts the other day.
Friday is donut day. Why? Why did you have donuts?
I'm doing this thing now where I'm trying not to eat anything crazy throughout the week,
Yeah.
like dessert style. I don't know where granola bars fit in that. But like I'm staying good throughout the week, and then Sunday I'm balling out. So it was
What's balling out look like for you?
balling out like in the morning on Sunday, I did the overnight. This is why I had donuts.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what time does Jack's Donuts downtown open
yeah.
on Sunday? I
Nice.
bet it's like 4 a.m. And I'm going to be up and there's going to be no line. Went in there, didn't have any jelly donuts. So I kind of settled and got donut holes that weren't cinnamon either. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, Jack's is fine.
They didn't have...
Jack's is always the place that's like, oh, I don't want to put in the effort to go to Long's.
Damn. It's right there.
Exactly.
They didn't have anything good.
Yeah, I know. Most of the times I go in there, I'm like,
If it's not filled and it's a donut, I don't really want it.
really?
Like, it's got to be it's got to have the hole in the middle of the donut,
Yeah.
and then I'll have it. But if it's just like a donut that's not filled,
So even like Long John?
I don't want that.
Really?
No, put some cream in there.
See, they over cream it too much.
Sometimes I do.
They get a glop of cream.
Too gloppy.
Yeah.
Too gloppy.
Special donut order. Hold the glop.
Yeah.
Would you? I want the
Easy
filling.
glop.
Easy glop. Yeah, donut day will be cool though. We got a big thing down here at WIBC, so they have donuts. You want to start your weekend off early? I don't know if that's
On Friday,
counts.
it's donuts everywhere.
They're everywhere.
What a way to work.
Yeah. So, what was the other one you said? Not donut day. The one before that.
VCR day.
Man, not a lot of things match the thrill of putting in a home video in the VCR and having to like rewind it and see like, oh, that part's that's Christmas. That part was funny.
Like a real home video.
And then you stop.
Everybody did that.
Yeah, and then you stop it and it's like those were the fun. That was the funniest shit when you go back and watch all that. It makes me kind of sad that we're not really gonna have that. It's just all gonna be on Instagram.
It's all gonna be on phones. Damn.
That sucks.
It's way easier to store that though.
It is, but it was just so much more. Like it was just such a more unique, exclusive thing when it's just when you rewind it. But then when it's just like your family, and then you like when you bring your significant other in, it'd be like, oh, like here, chat, like watch this. This is when Christmas when I was 6, and this funny thing happened. And now it's like they're gonna know that because they're just gonna look at your Instagram.
Whenever you're watching somebody's home videos that you're not in, you're like, "What the hell is this?
Why am
you
I
guys were
here?
freaks?
You're freaks
And get me out! Why
Not-
would you drag me into this mess?
not funny.
Not funny at all. You guys were lunatics.
Only your home videos are only funny
To you.
which is it's pretty impressive that they made the whole show out of that. Actually, now I think about it.
AFV.
Yeah.
What a show! Is it still on?
Uh-huh.
It's got to be like on 25 years running.
It's on.
Dude, I'm really laughing at AFV.
Yeah.
Like
Because it's quick.
hardcore.
Bam.
They're so funny.
Yeah.
And there's so many. Can you imagine that? Like that show is just other people's content. Like they don't have to do anything on that show. They're just like, send in your tapes and we'll rank them.
Just have a studio and a host.
What a perfect show.
There you go.
That one guy hosted forever and he was good.
Yeah.
Was that
Now-
James Bond somehow?
now
it's the guy from-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the guy from Fresh Prince, Carlton. He does a good job though. Ahmad Rashad. It's the NBA guy.
Ridiculousness though on MTV.
Man, I never got into those. That was always like the DC skater kids.
DC Skater Kids always on at 4 a.m. when you're spending the night at your friend's house and you're like, let's just watch it.
Screaming. Somebody constantly screaming.
Saturday, Best Friends Day.
Get your feeds ready, folks.
Name your poison day. I don't know. Sunday, National Donald Duck Day. Daisy?
You're going to have to give Clayton a call.
Hot for a duck. National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. Have you ever
Chubby
had that?
bunny. Sorry. Rhubarb pie?
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
No.
Fire. Oh,
Rhubarb.
my
What the
God.
hell is that? What
It's
is
like
rhubarb?
it's a pretty exotic. I think it actually might be it sounds gross when I say this, but it might be a vegetable.
Golly, dude. Always
sounds
with the
disgusting.
vegetables, man.
It sounds disgusting. It could be a fruit though. I think it might be a fruit.
Rhubarb?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't
Something
know.
healthier.
It's just grown like a vegetable kind of in the ground. But it's money. You wouldn't like it at all.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, man.
That's it?
There's a couple in there that I skipped over, but
This is a good day.
it's National Yo-Yo Day on Thursday.
Never could do it.
I had a yo-yo and I was working on it.
Sucked a yo-yo, man.
till
do
it was strangling my finger. Maybe that's why my fingers look like E.T.'s fingers.
Cutting off the circulation. Not good. All right, dude.
Good?
Jorie Allen, Miss Basketball, Trayce Jackson-Davis, Mr. Basketball, both going to
TJD.
IU. If you want to catch some hoops this weekend, Saturday, they're going to be at Bankers Life playing against Kentucky, the Indiana-Kentucky All-Star game. Pull for our fellow Hoosiers. So appreciate them coming on. That was a lot of fun. Subscribe, Apple Podcast, Omni, Stitcher. So working on our YouTube channel, but all those are there every week. Espresso Fam. That's popping, dude. We got a bunch of shit on there. Our page is fun.
Page looks fire.
Page is fun. So you better get with it.
That's it, man.
Yeah. There it is, 71, and we'll talk to you next week.
I think.
Espresso, you crazy.